That ain't no vert. Look, that's not vert.
What's up, Raider Nation? Good morning. Happy Black Friday. Happy Valentine's Day on Black Friday. As this is your official end of your work week and your last Raider Reaction morning show of this week. I am your host, the Commish. Thank you for joining me as always. I hope your Friday, your Black Friday, your Valentine's Day is starting off with just a little bit of awesomeness, and I hope we can add to it. Thank you for joining me. As always, appreciate any second you guys spend with us here at Raider Reaction. A goal of any athlete is to retire with a franchise and retire with a legacy. Lamar Houston didn't quite get the legacy that he wanted to retire, but he wanted to come back and retire where he thought he did his most. And that was in the silver and black, where he thought that he belonged. And he come back, signed a one-day contract to retire a Raider. I was always a big fan of Lamar Houston while he was here with the silver and black, and I'm glad to see that he can come back and ceremoniously retire a Raider.
Shotgun, Rivers is sacked. Lamar Houston.
Hurry up, left in trouble, and he's tripped up, taken down. Lamar Houston with the save.
He feels he's their best defensive lineman, their most complete player along that line. He can play the run, and he's excellent off the edge.
Team 3, Raiders in front. First and 10, they try to go end around, but it's going backwards. Lamar Houston not fooled as Burton pushed back.
Today's a great day. You know, I'm retiring a Raider. I felt like throughout my career, it was a blessed career, had a great career, but my best days were here in Oakland with the Raiders. I really take pride in being one of the last hand-picked players by Al Davis, and for that reason, him giving me my opportunity, the Raiders giving me my start, I wanted to retire a Raider. Once a Raider, always a Raider.
Everybody's looking forward to seeing what this rookie class can do in the 2020 season. The 2019 Raider draft class was, they broke the mark, man. They set the bar high for the class that is going to be coming in after them. But you wonder what these guys are going to do as sophomores. The Good Morning Football crew welcomed in CC Sabathia, a Raider fan, and they discussed this rookie class and what's coming up for them in season 2. Check it out.
Offense, the Raiders, you know I have to go to Raiders, obviously.
Okay,
right?
of course.
And the Raiders been drafted good last year. We
That's
got
true.
Jonathan Abrams, Josh Jacobs, but I went with my man Max Crosby.
Oh, yeah.
I was excited. I watched him all Hard Knocks, fell in love with him. He had 10 sacks last year, second amongst rookies. I got him going 14 and a half sacks.
14 and a half?
Yeah, man. Raiders
That's tops in the
defense,
league, bro.
It's right there with TJ Watt. We sliding right in. I feel like he could be that type of player. I'm excited for him. You know what's crazy? I can actually buy Raiders jerseys now. I'm going to order me a Max Crosby jersey. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
It's a different feel for the squad this year.
It is.
And then, you know what? I mean, you mentioned Jonathan Abrams, having him back healthy, the DBs. You know, the 3 levels of Raiders football is actually starting to pick up. Because once Khalil Mack left, I think there was a huge drop in confidence to the fan base. You actually think that the defense is going to step up this year?
I do. And like you said, having Jonathan Abrams healthy for a full season, having Max Crosby, I think
it's
we'll
not crazy. He had
14 and a
10
half.
sacks.
14 and a half
He had 10 sacks last season. How much do you love that he picked Max?
I love to pick Max Crosby. Also, you guys can appreciate it. Has a bit of swagger to him, too. He's not a wallflower. This guy, it looks and feels like a Raider. He talks the talk, and I think he's got a little more to him than just the football. He seems like he's got a big personality.
It's time for Pride.
Yo, what's up? This is Prime, and this is the Prime Cut. Good morning, everybody. Well, it looks like Jameis Winston actually got LASIK surgery to fix his nearsightedness or farsightedness. I don't know. He fixed his eyes. So maybe, just maybe, this will lead to a few less interceptions. I mean, being able to see is an attribute most quarterbacks have, and, you know, it's all about their ability to read defenses and whatnot. I don't know if it's going to help him read any defenses, but maybe he'll throw to the right color jersey this time, you know. Anyway, secondly, one thing I want to mention. Did Antonio Brown really talk to John Gruden? There's been all kinds of rumors now that Antonio Brown is talking to the Raiders now. At first, I didn't believe it. And then I kind of believed it. And then I didn't believe it at all. And then the next thing you know, I see something where he was actually talking to John Gruden. Not just the Raiders, but John Gruden, head coach, you know. So, I mean, if that's for real, then I don't think the Raiders need to talk to his agent. I'm not even sure Antonio Brown has an agent right now. But what they do, or who they do need to talk to, would be his psychiatrist. Yeah, because Antonio Brown is batshit crazy, don't you know? If you couldn't tell, anyway, you know now. So if the Raiders are really considering Antonio Brown, and they do have a need at that number 1 wide receiver spot, man, I hope they talk to his shrink and not to his agent. Anyway, that's just a quick Prime Cut this morning. Thank you for tuning into the morning show. Catch me on Wednesday nights when I give you the extended cut. I'll see you on Wednesday. Prime out.
It would not be a Raider Reaction morning show without a freaking D-bag of the day. Raider Chris takes the ball and runs with it this morning. You, sir, are a fucking douchebag.
Morning, Raider Nation. Raider Chris here. Yeah, my nomination for D-bag of the day is Jim Crane of the Houston Astros, the head honcho. Now this motherfucker wants to come out and say that the cheating scandal, what they did, didn't impact any of the games. Come on, dude, stop it. Stop that shit with your weak-ass apology, along with the rest of your fucking players. That was just lame, dude. That was just probably the lamest excuse I have ever heard. Not even that, just a lame-ass, apology. What was that? Come on, man. And then to say that cheating didn't impact any of the games? Okay. What's sorry about that is you didn't have to cheat. You had a really, really, really good team that probably could have won it without it. So that's my fucking douchebag.
Rocking the Josh Jacobs jersey today because I wanted to close out this show with, we talked about it on yesterday's morning show, and I wanted to just expound on it a little more, and I really wanted to have a nice tight highlight reel to close out the show. Our final segment, Josh Jacobs, 2019, your real offensive rookie of the year.
On the ground, Jacobs, first down yardage, and then some. Gruden loves his fullbacks. First and goal. Second man throw is Josh Jacobs. Got there. Touchdown, Raiders.
There is no bigger statement than to come out on the first couple of drives in a game, first quarter, first drive of the second quarter, go the length of the field over 95 yards and punch it in the end zone.
3rd and 2. On the ground, Josh Jacobs making people miss. Carr to throw, and why wouldn't he? Right underneath the covers to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs stays on his feet. And down to the 32 of the Broncos. 28 in all effort for the rookie out of Alabama.
Outside, and Derek Carr from the very beginning knows he wants to get that ball to Josh Jacobs, and you see the talent once he gets the ball in his hand.
But their running backs are some of their best players on this football team between him and Jalen Bouchard. You can get them in space, get them underneath with a lot of the second and third level.
Carr's 21 of 25. Keeps it on the ground. Bangs it down towards the goal line for the touchdown Raiders. Snap it with one, take every second off. Again, it's Josh Jacobs. Jacobs is the first player with 100 yards from scrimmage and 2 touchdowns in his first NFL game since 2001, and LaDainian Tomlinson.
Wow. Running back up field and picking up a quick 12. Josh Jacobs. Open up the handoff here to Jacobs. Slips out of a tackle, and the rookies take it off. Takes Chiefs with him all the way down to the 30. That's a 51-yard run.
Create this hole, go up, and then boom, push him out, and then Jacobs with that one cut. He's got that strong one-cut wiggle, I call it, you know, where he's like almost like a Maurice Jones-Drew.
Fourth down and 1. Nelson couldn't get the first down there because of the way the pass was. And there is the flip to Josh Jacobs, who has the first down and more, and written out of bounds.
Bigger.
Second down 4. Jacobs is in. The rookie out of Alabama breaks a tackle, and with a nice cut, he's in the secondary. Just got the punt. 1st and 10. Derek Carr. That's Jacobs, the rookie receiver. That's a second reception of the season. 180. Down long 1. Jacobs in goal the block, and that's a first down run. Jacobs now 4 yards away from being #1 in franchise history for rookie rushing through 4 games. Are looking for someone as Jacobs. That's going to be a first down. They make a miss there with the missed tackle by Muhammad and out of bounds, followed by Anthony Walker.
This is a good job by Carr. He's going to go all through his progressions. You look at where Josh Jacobs is in the lineup. He's the number 4.
Debbie is out. Good taking his place. 1st and 15. Jacobs, Hudson a block. Good a block. Oh, and he bursts through! And he's got a 16-yard gain.
In front of it. Look how athletic the center is. Look at this pull and this movement. There's 1 kick. There's 2 kickouts. And the back makes a miss up on the second level. Really good-looking run.
And here it is Jacobs with a first down. A couple of missed tackles by the usually reliable Bears defense. And here is Jacobs back in the game, and Jacobs is going to score. Touchdown, Oakland.
You just watch the movement you get up front. Guys on the ground, guys getting to the second level.
Second down and 8. Carr going underneath and completes it to Jacobs. And Jacobs will have a first down. Bear 1 with the fumble. Now the Raiders are on the 3-yard line. Josh Jacobs, big run. And a first down close to the 20-yard line. And Jacobs spinning his way for a good gain of 8 yards on 4th and 1. Now it's 1st and goal at the 2. And here it is Jacobs for the touchdown. Raiders lead.
Well, that's a Yamo B there up and over right there. And look at that.
They see your defense, they get to a correct play, and they go run it.
They run it to the right side, cutting back to the middle. It's another good run by Jacobs, cutting outside. Stiff arm at the 50 and still going. Cutting back to the middle, and he's down to the 29-yard line by Jacobs.
Watch the entire line swallow this. Gabe Jackson, everyone, and then the cut to have a back like this who's got great vision and the ability to finish. I'm telling you, this is we have multiple plays from all these formations. That's not easy to do to get everyone on the same page, but they do it really well.
That's Jacobs. He's got a 100-yard game on this run, and he's taken off. Holds it with 2 hands smartly.
Well, just look at cut back, cut back, back, and then the great just wisdom, you almost call it at the end, to hold with 2 hands high, to feel that guy behind you.
I saw some Barry Sanders.
Getting this start after he was traded on Monday on first down is Josh Jacobs running left, and Jacobs slips a tackle and picks up a first down. Houston 48-yard line, first down and 10. Here's Jacobs trying the right side, gets around Watt. There goes Jacobs. First down and more. Still going inside the 30-yard line. Are the corners for Houston. Carr swings one. That's Jacobs. Oh, what a move by the rookie. Jacobs still going across the 35 for a first down.
Bears in from Kansas City in his 9th year. And this time it'll be Jacobs off to the right side. Breaks it
Outside and along the sideline, stays in bounds to the 40-yard line. Up with you throughout the afternoon on the first down. They give it to Jacobs. He's able to slip inside the 10 and plows his way close to another first down. 11th play of the drive. Jacobs will find the end zone.
Pull and get enough of a block right there. Just enough of a knockback on Miles Killebrew.
Dean Blandino, he'll be part of our broadcast team throughout the afternoon. Jacobs rips one off and still on his feet. Inside the 25, that'll be a 17-yard run. First down and goal, they pitch it to Jacobs. What a block delivered by Ingold. And a touchdown.
The outside leg when you're a chop blocker. See him attack that outside leg? Get him down, and Jacobs again showing his strength. Getting cut at the 2, yet being able to get that ball into the end zone.
7 points. Raiders have 34 yards of offense and 1 first down. Here's Jacobs, now 2 first downs. He's taking control of this offense. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Out of the backfield, Jacobs, nice move. Kind of high-stepping his way out there on the edge. Third down and a long one. Jacobs back in the game. The rookie for the touchdown. Game as Daniel Carlson misses his first extra point. And now a field goal can win the ball game.
Here's Derek Carr with the pitch to Jacobs, and Jacobs with a lot of running room, fighting his way across the 45-yard line. Give it again to Jacobs, and Jacobs. Deep drop for Carr, and out of the backfield, Jacobs. A -5 rushing yards on that last drive, and now the give to Jacobs. Jacobs shakes a tackle, and across the 25 to the 30 for a first down. Jacobs has the first down. This is Jacobs. Jacobs with room, 30. And this is Jacobs, left side, cuts it back, and gets some running room.
Over to Darren Waller, fine tight end. They hand it off to Jacobs, the rookie. Cuts the corner and picks up about 12. 4th and 1. It's Jacobs. Look at Jacobs running over people and picking up another 15. That gave him 1,000 on the number right there. Right on the number. First Raider rookie ever to rush for 1,000 yards. Now, in all fairness, Marcus Allen's rookie season was a strike-shortened 9-game season.
There's always a rule on these stats.
His 7th carry, for that category might be. As Jacobs gets the first down. Jacobs, the one bright spot so far. Look at him taking off. Jacobs.
To see it cross just an outside zone, and I believe Damian Wilson.
3rd down, 1, Jacobs. He's got the first down and more, and finally hit by Trey Herndon. Carr to Jacobs, blocked by Waller. He was looking for a block from Zay Jones, and he continues to dig before he's brought down by Calais Campbell. Off the door, 2nd down and 7. Here's Jacobs, blocked by Ingold. Brought down with a tackle by Payne. 2nd down, 9. Jacobs back there. Ingold a block in time for Carr, and off to Jacobs, and dancing outside gets by Calitro. Chased by Payne again, who's been a nice find.
Had a problem with it last week against Tennessee. And
Jacobs into the secondary.
And now, to send you out on your Black Friday, Valentine's Day, your Raider quote of the day. I never met a man I didn't want to fight. Words from the immortal 3 Mile Lyle Alzado. Have a kick-ass day, Raider Nation. There will be no Black Friday game tonight because I will be spending it with the Commisses. But don't forget, Saturday night, I will be back right here, same Raider time, same Raider channel, the second edition of Raider Reaction Saturday Night Fights hosted by the Commish. You do not want to miss this one. If you thought last week was good, we've got 3 fights for you this week, and you do not want to miss it. I'll see you tomorrow night. Until then, I'm out. Go out there, grab this Black Friday by the neck, choke it, make it your bitch. I'll see you tomorrow night. I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.